Hello guys, you're welcome once more to NEPH. If you're new to the channel, you're highly and highly welcome. I'm your tutor, Mr. Okuki, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because there are lots and lots of exciting videos out there for you to watch and improve your skills in maths. All right, so let's look at this question. It says evaluate where to limit, okay, 1 minus x as the numerator divided by x to the power of 2 minus 3x plus 2, where x approaches what 1. So how do we go about solving this? Now, these on limits. Now, there are three methods we can use to solve limits. We have the direct what? Substitution method. That's one method. We also have what? The factorization, okay, method, and we also have L'Hospital method. Okay, so these are the three basic methods we can use to solve problems like this. Now for direct substitution, all we need to do is we are going to directly substitute x equals to 1 into this. Let's do that quickly. So I'm going to have 1 minus. So let's make x 1 here. Okay, divide. We have x again as 1. So we have 1 to the power of 2 minus 3. Multiply, let's keep x as 1 plus what? 2. Okay, 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, 1 square is still 1. Okay, 3 times 1 is 3. So plus 2. So this is going to give us 0 divide. Now 1 minus 3 is still what? Minus 2 plus 2. Okay, this is going to give us what? 0 divided by 0. Okay, and 0 divided by 0 gives us infinity. Or if you push your calculator, you are going to be seeing what? Error. Okay, now I will try the direct substitution. Now whenever you try direct substitution and you come across this, okay, it means you can't use what direct substitution to solve a problem like this. So you have to what attempt what factorization method. So let's use our factorization method because direct substitution gives us 0 divided by 0, which is infinity or what? Error. So let's try factorization. Now for factorization, okay, we want to check what we can factor out. Now the denominator there, okay, has what is quadratic in nature. So we have, okay, x to the power of 2 minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so let's check what we can factor out. Our a here is going to be what? Is 1, which is the coefficient of x squared. Our b here is going to be what? All this, which is minus 3. And our c is what? Plus what? 2. The next thing you want to do is you want to find your a times c, which is 1 times 2. 1 times what? Plus 2, which is still 2. So we want to look for the factors of 2, okay, such that their sum is going to give us minus what? 3, and their product is going to also give us the same 2. Okay, what are those factors? They are simply 1 and 2. Okay, so now the question is what signs are we going to put, okay, to replace minus 3x. So for the signs, let's check. I have my x squared, so minus. Now for 2 and 1, I think the best should be we have 2x minus what? 1x. Okay, minus 2x minus x also means minus 3x. Okay, so the factors are 1 and what? 2, or say 2 and what? 1. All right, but what we can use is minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, because minus 2 times minus 1 is still 2, and minus 2 minus 1 is still minus 3. Okay, so let's add our plus what? 2 here. Now the next thing is we are going to factorize all that. Now what is common here? Okay, I have x is common, so I'm going to divide x squared by x, and our minus 2x we are going to divide by x. Okay, now for this, what is simply common is minus 1. right? So open a bracket, we can put this as x, okay? Now, since we've opened the bracket, this is going to become what? Minus, okay? So we have minus 2, right? Now, if you use this to multiply this, you are going to get all this. Now, for this part, this is going to cancel 1 here. So we have x. This is going to cancel x, so we have minus 2. So minus 1 into x minus 2. Now, this is common, so we have all these as what? Our x minus 2 that is common, multiplied by what? What is outside, which is x minus 1. Okay? Now that we've been able to factorize, so the factorization method is going to what? Work. So now that we've been able to factorize, it means it indicates that we can actually use the factorization method in this problem. All right? So I want to remember that, okay, this means what? We have x minus 2 multiply x minus 1, okay? But now there is something that we can observe at the numerator. Now for the numerator, we can realize that we have 1 minus x, okay? Now we don't need this, but instead we are looking for what? X minus 1. So how do we make this to become like this? Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, all we need to do is, all right, now this also means I can write this in this form as minus x. Okay, there's a plus here, so we can say minus x plus 1. Now, since we have it as minus x plus 1, how do I factorize this such that it becomes x minus 1? Because you have to have something at the numerator that can cancel the denominator. So all I need to do is, okay, I can observe that this, I can bring out minus 1. If I open this bracket, to this, it means this is going to change to what? Minus. But let's use minus 1 to divide this and this. So I have minus x divide minus 1. So we have plus at the middle. So we have 1 divide minus 1. So let's see what that gives us. So we have our minus 1 here. Now minus x divide minus 1. The minuses will cancel out. So we are left with what? Our x. Now we have plus. Now plus times minus is minus. 1 divide 1 is 1. Now I can see this has come out. So we can use all this to replace this up here. So we have this as what? Minus 1 multiply x minus 1. Okay? Now that we have that, we can now what? Solve the limit as x approaches 1. Okay? So now this can cancel out this, which is 1, 1. So all this means what? 1 over what? Okay, minus 1 over what? X minus 2. All right? So now we can substitute x approaching 1 here. So let's substitute and see. It's going to be minus 1 divided. So x is 1. So we have 1 minus 2. And this is going to give us, we have minus 1 divided. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. And this divide this is going to give us 1. So 1 is the answer to this simple problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Do well to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.